Hey guys, good morning. It's another morning and it's cold here. I'm enjoying myself a nice cup of coffee. We've got 1 teaspoon of heavy cream and a little bit of stevia or Truvia, I think it was, the liquid kind that you squeeze in. And I'm going to show you what I eat in a day today, but I want to talk to you first because I've been getting quite a bit of messages and questions and comments from some people out there who say, what are you doing now? And it's so interesting because I am still tracking my points on Weight Watchers, but I have chosen to eliminate sugar. So I'm eating things that aren't rice and cookies and taco shells and tortillas and whatever. I'm not eating those things anymore because I feel like it gave me this sense of it's okay to eat those things, and it is, but it was as long as I tracked the points, right? And what I was noticing was that I was getting a huge increase of bloat, gas, diarrhea, just an overall, like, I didn't feel wonderful. You know, I was losing weight because the point system keeps your portions in control, but the food choices I was making were slowly starting to get not so good. I bought a box of ice cream cones. I think King Cone they were called. They had little nuts on top. I was indulging in them. Tracking, but indulging. And what started happening was the majority of my points for the day were ice cream cones, tortillas, rice, pasta. I can't eat that way. I know I can't. I have really, since I'm a kid, have had a hard time with that. I was also doing a lot, and I have done this throughout Optavia, throughout whatever, cauliflower rice. And the bloat I was getting, and I don't know if it's because of the other foods. Broccoli was starting to bother my stomach, whatnot. So I kind of came to the realization that maybe I needed to cut back and not indulge so much. Why not, right? So I started pulling back, and I noticed that I was feeling better. As soon as I got rid of all of that in my diet and started focusing on eggs and tuna and salmon and an occasional steak, all of those things started slowly going away. No shocker. We know how bad sugar is for our body. We just know it. We don't need it. It's not a necessity. It's not an essential thing that you need. When you eat protein and enough of it, it will turn into glucose for the brain and for certain things. You don't have to have it externally if, number one, you don't want it. Number two, if it's bothering your system. So I started diving into menopause and sugar, and lo and behold, it is not good for you to begin with, but when you're in menopause, it can actually exacerbate. You can become worse with those symptoms. Not everybody, but a lot of us. So, you know, for those asking, what am I doing now? I know I have a history of flip-flopping, so I don't want you to be, scared for me. I am still tracking. And yes, tracking a steak is very costly, but it's keeping me in check. So you get dailies and weeklies, and eggs for me are 0. So I can have as much eggs as I want and it's still 0. And I can have a steak, I can have a burger, I can have a pork chop, I can have shrimp, I can have, you can eat whatever. So be happy for me, guys. I got rid of sugar. I went through the little withdrawal period. I got rid of it. It's not in my diet. I'm eating healthy protein, full of vitamins and minerals, and I am enjoying where I'm at right now. So that's my little explanation. I hope that makes sense. Don't think just because I'm not eating all those other things, I'm not tracking. people were like, are you on Weight Watchers? Are you on Carnivore? Are you on keto? Are you on blah, blah, blah? Again, stop labeling. It's like, it's damaging. I guess you could consider it a keto carnivore-ish thing. It's just in my head, I just got rid of the sugar. That's it. That's all I've done. So I'm going to show you what I eat today and talk to you as I go through my day about how I'm feeling. Am I full? Am I hungry? That's it. All right. So let's get the day started. Some breakfast. What do you guys think about that? Woo! All right, so now that I'm full of energy, I have to go drop Brittany off at work, and then we'll come back, we'll take the dogs for a walk, and we'll get the day started. See you in a little bit. It is freezing. Freezing, freezing. Look at my mums, they're getting so big. Check them out. Woo! Woo, it's cold. Stopped off at 7-Eleven to get myself some electrolyte juice, I call it. It's the 7-Eleven brand. It's basically like, what do you call it? Powerade Zero, but it's the 7-Eleven brand. And I actually like it better. There's a little bit of a different taste. Here it is. This is called Replenish Zero Grape flavor. Grape is always my favorite. This is a real good one. If you guys have a 7-Eleven near you, I highly, highly recommend it. The entire bottle has 10 calories and it has 1 carb. So, I'm sorry, it has 2 carbs for the whole bottle. So you can totally fit this in your day. This is 0 points if you're tracking. This is completely low carb, obviously. So a great way to get some extra electrolytes in. And the grape flavor is so good. Tonight we are going to have venison. This is a deer that was killed by my next door neighbor. He gave us this venison steak and he gave us some ground venison. So we'll make some chili. And I am going to be having the chicken wings and I'm going to cook them in the air fryer later. So I'll show you how I do that. But this should be an interesting meal. I have never made venison steak. I think what I'm going to do is slice it up real thin and make it into some kind of stir fry. Looks super lean, so should be interesting. All right, let's head outside. Jess is back there. That shed that we have is going bye-bye. We are about to order a ginormous shed. One that kind of looks like a house, you know, the decorative kind. But it has to be... it's going to be 20 foot by 12 foot, I think, or 20 by 20. I don't remember exactly what he said. I think 12 foot high, 20 feet long. He's going to make his recording studio in there and keep his motorcycle in there. So we're going to map out the ground right now. So let's head outside and see what's going on. I think the dogs are already out there. Hey guys. Hi, Molly. Hi, Paisley. Hello. Let's see what's going on. How big is the shed that you want to get? I'm trying to tell everybody. Woo. 20 by 12? 12 by 20?
10 by 20.
10 by 20. So 10 foot high, 20 feet long.
No, 10 feet wide, 20 feet long.
Okay. So it's going to come to here?
The corner would be here.
From all the way back there, all the way to here?
5 feet off that fence to here.
Hey guys, so it is now lunchtime and I made myself a couple of scrambled eggs. Here they are. This is 3 scrambled eggs and maybe about a little less than a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter on top, salt, pepper. So this entire thing is 0 points, and I have to see what the tablespoon of butter is. I think it's a couple points. I think it's like, is it 5 points? I forget. But I will let you know here on the screen. But I'm gonna eat this now and enjoy it and continue out with my day. So again, tracking. You can track meat, you can track protein, you can track fat. Eating this way doesn't mean that I'm on something different, because remember, all food is fuel. All right, I'm gonna dive in. Hey guys, sorry about the lighting. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. We have been at this place about almost an hour away where they build sheds, where they hand make them, actually. It's called Amish Mike's. And the day just kind of got by. I'm so sorry. Still haven't eaten yet. It's almost 8 o'clock. We are now at this place here. I don't know if you can see it. It's called Guitar Center. Jess has to get something for his microphone. But I'm still working on my drink from this morning. There's a little bit left, and of course right now I have to use the bathroom so bad. Hurry up, Jess, hurry up. So when we get home, I'm gonna throw my chicken wings in the air fryer. I'm gonna show you how I do it, because there's a secret way to do it so that they get really, really crispy. So if you're watching this, it's probably very late at night. I apologize for that. Like I said, the day just got away. So a little more talk on the Weight Watchers tracking thing, because as the day has gone by, I still get a ton of messages, and I know it's confusing. I get it. Weight Watchers, any food on the planet you can track, right? So all I'm doing is cutting sugar out of my diet. No bread, no pasta, no rice, no tortillas, none of it. No sugar, no sugar. I feel good. I feel better. I feel energized. And I'm getting into a deep sleep every night, dreaming, feeling amazing. The bloat is gone. The weight is finally coming off. And I just feel awesome with these healthy fats in my diet. So that is what I'm doing. So any question out there, people are confused, please don't be confused. I'm eating no sugar, tracking my food on Weight Watchers. Yes, each food I eat, the amount of points is very high. But remember, we get daily points and a weekly bank. So it fits. Not only does it fit, I'm not hungry most of the time. So I don't have to constantly worry about points and tracking and, oh my God, do I have points left? I'm just eating and tracking. Okay, so it's technically Weight Watchers with no sugar. That's it. Simple. Hope that makes sense. So we are home, and I took the chicken out of the package and I laid it out on some paper towel. And then I take another paper towel and I pat dry these wings to the point where they're almost sticking to the paper towel, because the drier you can get them before you cook them, the crispier that delicious skin will be. So again, right into the air fryer. Here's my air fryer. It's nice and clean. The chicken wings are in there and they are salted and ready to go. And here's the salt that I use. As you guys all know, this is the Redmond's real salt. This is the one I love the most. There's the most pure and full of the electrolytes needed. But anyway, what I was saying was, when the air fryer is on, I like to preheat it a little bit, but tonight I forgot to do that. So here's my air fryer. I turn it on and I set it for 400 degrees. I cook it about 7 minutes on each side. I flip it around and I check it. If I need extra time, I allot that. Tonight I did need some extra time, so it did cook for about 20 minutes on 400. For some reason, the skin wasn't getting crispy enough. And here's my little Dash egg cooker. Just doing some meal prep for tomorrow. So I'm gonna make some egg salad to take with me to work, and look at the steam coming out. This little thing is so good. I got it at Target. You can get it on Amazon. I'll link it below in the description box for you. But I usually do this at night, and then I can have a hard-boiled egg in the morning. I can make egg salad or what have you. Now I'm cooking some burgers. This is 80-20. Right in the skillet. Didn't feel like going out to the grill. And this is the second batch, so that's why there's a little bit of extra grease in there. I buy this family pack at Lidl. It's a sister facility of Aldi, if you're familiar. And you get about 12 burgers in there for just under $20. So meal prep central. Now I want to check the wings. As you can see, they're getting nice and crispy finally. And I'm gonna flip them over so that the other side gets just as crispy. And then I'll put it back in, and I will see you back when these babies are done and I'm seated and ready to chow down, because I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry. All right, see you when I eat these. Hey guys, sorry about the background noise. Jess is watching something on TV. But anyway, here is my 6 chicken wings. Each one of these is 1 point on the Weight Watchers app. So 6 of them is 6 points. There's no oil, there's nothing on it, just a little bit of salt. So a 6-point dinner, and look at these babies. Look at these. Woo-hoo-hoo. So I just crack them open and enjoy my chicken. Crispy skin, tender inside, absolutely delicious. All right, guys, I'm gonna end my video here so I can go eat, but I do want you to check out my friend on YouTube, Lisa D1. I am sure you all know her very well. She's an icon here on YouTube, and she and I have been talking back and forth, and I asked her if I could mention her here because she is the motivation behind this when I feel like I might not be able to do it or what have you. Lisa is amazing. She has been carnivore now for over 2 years and had huge success healing her gut issues, healing her IBS. If you don't know her, please go check her out. I will link her below. Follow her carnivore journey. She's doing a lot of new things on Instagram, which is great, showing you how she orders food on the go. She has plenty of videos talking about it, discussing menopause, and just, she's a doll. I love her, so please go check her out. But anyway, I'm gonna go eat these wings, and I will see you all in my next video. I love you. Remember, we can do this as long as we do it together. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.